Good morning.
Good morning.
Talking about hanging baskets today. So we get this question a lot.
Well, especially since we had posted a picture or a video of, I think it was putting hangers, the wire hangers on.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's 3 plant plugs in here, not plants.
You only put 3 plants in there?
And people were just going wild that there was 3 in a 12-inch basket. So we're going to talk about that a little bit because I think that's really important to take that level of high, like, down a little bit.
At least you know what you're doing for the next couple hours of just answering questions.
Yes.
We don't have enough to do. So, and we're just going to park it on 12-inch. We're just going to talk about 12-inch hanging baskets and how many goes into that.
Because it changes.
Fun fact. We already have videos on our YouTube channel that answer this question. So you can always go to our Sharky's Greenhouses YouTube channel and whatever question you have, hey, how do you fertilize? And then put Sharky's and search for that. And it'll bring up all the fertilizer videos or soil or how many plants go in a hanging basket.
If you have a brand new question that's not on there, I would be shocked.
Yeah, we've seen it all.
I wouldn't be shocked.
What's wrong with Scott's nose? I've got a spot on my nose. It's getting checked out. It's like we've answered
on that.
we answer every silly question, and but anyway, so
good morning. Yeah. So why don't you do the retailer highlight right away?
Okay, so we have a couple brand new retailers in this family. So, but we'll get to the mom later on. But anyway, so our Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer is going to be carried at, and they're not open yet. So, but Green Handel North Greenhouses. So Green Handel North Greenhouses in Manitowish. That is a good Wisconsin-y name. Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin, and it's actually way north of us. We're northern Wisconsin, but she's like 2 hours. That's like past Minocqua.
Okay.
Another great Wisconsin-y name, Minocqua. Lac du Flambeau. So that's way up in the north woods of Wisconsin, eh? So they're in Manitowish Waters. And,
excellent.
Not open yet, so you have to watch Tammy's Facebook. That I'm sure she'll update when. They'll probably be a little bit later than us, even as far as opening.
Right.
But yeah, watch their Facebook page of when they'll be opening. But anyway, they are carrying our Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer.
Yes.
Awesome.
Welcome to the family.
Yay.
So let's talk a little bit about this because we had so many people going just cray over that. We were putting on wire hangers, like just a video of me putting on wire hangers, and they saw that there was 3 plugs in a 12-inch basket and went crazy.
You're ripping people off.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
Okay, stop.
What they don't understand, because they didn't watch enough of the videos, was these are tri-plugs. So they have 3 plants in 1 plug. So it looks like 1 plant, but when you look really close, you see how you have
3 bitty babies.
You've got a calibrachoa, there's a verbena in here, and I believe this one is a full petunia.
Petunia in there?
Yep.
Or something? Yeah.
So they just haven't bloomed yet, but they will, and they're gonna look beautiful. So this is actually a little overkill for a 12-inch basket because there's 9 plants in this basket.
But it turns out gorgeous.
It looks like 3, but it's actually 9 because there's 1 plant of each variety in each of these plugs. So there's a lot of plants in here.
Triple liner.
Why can we get away with 9 plants in a 12-inch basket?
It's
a
lot.
little overkill.
It is.
But
they turn out nice.
It depends on what your plants are.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking a super petunia, there's no way you would stick 9 plants in here.
Right. That would be too much.
That would be not just overkill. That would be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So you have to kind of gauge of what you're putting in there. Yeah, super petunias, because those are the big beast of the petunia family. Think of it as the Saint Bernard of the dog world. They get massive, so you have to kind of tear it back.
And also with, like, for instance, this combination here, you have calibrachoas. They get nice and full, but they don't get that really massive size to them.
Mm-hmm.
You have a petunia in here, but it's not a super petunia, so it's not going to get quite as aggressive
so the vigor is less than the super petunias.
And
yep.
then you have a verbena, and the verbena is going to trail through things, so it's not going to have that real big height to it, but it's going to come through it.
And a little peak of color already from the Calibrachoa.
I'm very excited.
So
this is another example.
Color.
That one was mermaid tails. This one is pink lemonade. You can see a little bit of the yellow going on. And this one again has Calibrachoa, petunia, and this one has lobelia in it. So the lobelia is going to look beautiful. It's going to poke through everything. But it's not going to be that overwhelming take over the basket.
So with a 12-inch, our normal would be 4
to 5.
4 to 5 plants is really our normal, but when we do the tri-plugs, we end up putting 3 plugs in. It just really makes for a nice,
it does.
A nice hanging basket, but it is a little overkill.
But it's gonna look so pretty.
Yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous.
It's gonna be really.
Yeah. Okay, you may hold.
So yep, this one is a Jazzy Berry. We did 4 in this one because we know this variety.
It gets thick
It's
and full.
very aggressive.
Yep.
And we didn't even match it with anything else. We just left this one all by itself. There's combinations. We have all sorts of combinations, but
So
this one
4.
will be just 4.
So 4 and a 12-inch.
Yep. And then
did we talk about this one yet?
Nope. So this one here, again, is part of the Proven Winners. This has the Royal Velvet, and I put that right in the middle. The Royal Velvet is a super petunia. I did 1 super petunia. And then along the edges of it, I did a Calibrachoa and a verbena. So you want to show them the colors on that? Because I think it's going to be really pretty. Do you see how it's going to be like a purple paradise?
Nice.
You see
It's
those
like
colors?
An Amy special.
I know. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
But we didn't go, 3 super petunias and then everything. We kind of narrowed it down.
And you can kind of tell.
I do like stuff balanced, so.
Yeah, this already has, because it had that space compared to the triple plugs, it's well on its way compared to with the triple plugs, which are great.
They take a little bit longer.
Yeah, and where this just has the space, there's literally more space between those plants so they can root in and get going faster.
They're not fighting with any other
Yeah,
roots.
so this will develop a lot faster. Now, with the triple plugs, at the end of the day, not the end of the day, but in your roll forward,
by the time we're
4
selling,
weeks or so, it'll catch up.
They're
It'll
gonna look
do just
beautiful.
great. But right off the bat, this is gonna look better, sooner.
Yeah. And you can see when I planted this, I kind of grouped everything towards the center. You can see there's a lot of space out here. That's okay. You leave that space and have everything more towards the center. They're all going to kind of wrap this way and then come out.
Yeah.
And that way the structure is going to hold them together. And you're not going to get that empty spot in the middle.
Yeah.
And then you're going to, you won't see any of this. You're not going to see the basket on this.
And that's our point, is that we don't do the decorative baskets because you're not going to see them anyway. You shouldn't. If this plant grows big enough, if it has that good soil, you're feeding with a good Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer, everything is being cared for correctly, you won't see this basket because it's going to get huge. So
I'm excited to see a lot of these develop, and it's amazing how from week to week, and we do the Saturday strolls so you can see it, of they're little itty bitty plugs to now they're starting to develop, and some of them have a few little flowers on them.
Yeah.
All the way to when they start cresting over, and then once they start cresting over, it seems like it's like
fast.
game time. It's yeah.
Yeah. And the days are getting longer and longer, so they're getting that sunlight. We had a beautiful day yesterday. It was 70 degrees outside.
Crazy.
I mean, for the Northwoods of
crazy.
Wisconsin, that is crazy in early March. We're back to cold, and then they're talking this weekend, and we're gonna have snow, but it could be like a lot of snow.
You got Samantha was crazy when she said that.
She's like, we're supposed to get 18 inches of snow. I'm like, what? I didn't hear that. And well,
One of the weather guys are like, "Yep, it
be-
might be."
like
it
if
might.
everything lines up, it could be 20 inches of snow. Like, oh, come on. It was 70 degrees.
It's that reminder we're still in the winter months,
Yeah,
and you
that's
should
true.
not be
Yeah.
planning on putting your plants outside yet.
Yeah, no. But anyway, some of the we were just talking, some of the hanging baskets behind us have Thunbergia, which is a climbing, and all of a sudden they're grabbing onto the hangers and going. So those are gonna go nuts fast. So we'll be probably untangling those real soon and giving them a little haircut. Yeah. Okay, so I got a funny story. Well, you're like, oh, here we go. No, I want to tell the story about my mom.
Sometimes we don't discuss these funny stories.
Surprise. So my mom was down in Florida with two friends of hers. She was actually a classmate of hers growing up. So she was down by Susie and Vinny down in Florida. So my mom was down there for 2 weeks and had a great time down there. So they went rummage sailing around. This is around Hudson, Florida area. So kind of like that Tampa area. They went rummage sailing. My mom couldn't buy anything because she would be bringing it back, which, yay. She can't drag anything back. But so they went rummage sailing just as a fun thing, and they're looking through things, and some lady at the rummage sale, she's like, that's kind of where are you from? That's like a upper Midwest accent. And so my mom's like, little town in northern Wisconsin, you've never heard of it, and a little town of 1,000 people. And she's like, well, try me. And so my mom's like, Crivets, Wisconsin. She's like, oh, I know Crivets, Wisconsin. They have a great greenhouse there. They have this awesome Beat Your Neighbor fertilizer. And my mom's like, yeah, that's actually my son and daughter-in-law. So, and she's like, really? So it's just kind of funny how my mom is down in Hudson, Florida, randomly at some rummage sale, and lady's like, hey, where are you from? So,
do you think we have an accent?
yeah, eh?
You always say that.
People are like, are you from Canada, eh? No, just northern Wisconsin.
I don't think we have an accent. Tell me, do you think we have an accent?
Yeah, eh?
Because how can people pinpoint where we're from? I just don't feel like we have it.
My good friend Pat, he's a Youper, meaning Upper Peninsula. That's a Youper. So he's from the UP. So he has a really heavy accent. Everything ends with A, and he'll even text. We'll be texting back and forth, and he's like, yeah, that was good, eh? I'm like, yeah, eh? So I mean, his accent even comes through on a text message. It's like, yeah, eh?
I can already start hearing, we're supposed to get that rain and snow.
Yeah.
I can already start to hear it on the greenhouses.
Yeah.
And that's a really neat sound. If you've never been inside of a greenhouse when it's been raining or snowing.
Oh, when it rains, it's deafening in here.
And it's so cool.
Yeah.
We should try to come out when it's like that sound for people to see if they can hear it on the.
Yeah. We've had
really
a few
cool.
times like in the greenhouses, like when we're open and you get a downpour, you can't talk it's so loud when that rain is coming down. It's and sometimes it seems it's not raining nearly as hard as you think. People are like, oh my goodness, it's got to be pouring out there. Well, it's just kind of a light rain. It just magnifies in the greenhouse.
It does.
So anyway, all right. Thanks for joining us. We'll be coming live to you. I don't know what the topic is for tomorrow. We'll figure it out.
What do you want the topic to be?
Yeah, you can comment down below.
What is most pressing on your mind regarding annuals, vegetables, planting, seeds, any of that? Like,
Yeah.
what are you curious about?
So now that we answered, did you only put 3 plants in a 12-inch hanging basket? No.
I'm sure we'll still get that question.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure we will.
They just look at it, but they don't listen. So, all right. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.